Good morning. We will we will call the DRC meeting to order. June 25th. Yep, it is June 25th, 2025. And we'll start with roll call. Community development is present. Police,
Mike McKinley.
public services,
Vladimir Simanowski, city engineer, present.
fire,
Jeremy Holderfield.
and building.
John Hanson.
Okay, so we have item number one, future land use amendments, 1920 Sheeler Avenue. It's a future land use and a rezoning. So for that, June Son is the project manager.
Good morning. So this item is for future land use and rezoning. So applicant has requested the future land use amendment and rezoning for properties located at 1920 Schiller Avenue, total size of 40 acres. The site is currently used for residential purpose and includes vacant land. The existing future land use are county rural and low density, and the applicant has requested to change to residential low suburban, which allows up to 3.5 dwelling unit per acre, and current zoning is county A1, and request zoning is RTF, residential two family. Surrounding properties are designated for residential uses and the annexation is in process, and first reading is scheduled on July 2nd, City Council.
Okay, any questions for June before the applicant comes up? All right, the applicant's here in attendance, Mr. Hewells.
Good morning, DRC members. Jonathan Hewells with Lowndes, 215 North Yola Drive, Orlando. We've received staff comments and don't really have any questions or discussion needed other than Chief McKinley's comment that which we appreciate, alerting us that there is a city gun range within the vicinity of this property.
It's a law enforcement gun range, and
Right.
it's used frequently. And I think the subdivisions that have been built recently around it, we've required that somewhere in the documents that those people are notified that are buying homes there, that they acknowledge, because I get complaints all the time when we're out there firing, and we're just adding to the number of complaints we're going to be getting with this. I think I measured it on the county's website. It's 1,152 feet to the edge of the property or something like that.
Correct.
So I just want to make sure that future residents know that there is a law enforcement firearms range to the north of them.
No, we appreciate. Well, I was going to say I appreciate that notice because it helps the city and it helps the developer make sure that they provide those notices to their home buyers. So if and when there happens to be a question from a owner down the road, you can point to that and say, well, you did have notice of this. So at least it helps.
We are working on moving it, but we're several years away.
Yeah,
so.
I got you. Yeah, and I did. I think I found it. I think I confirmed with Bobby. I looked at the properties maps as I got the comments and said, oh, okay. I think I see where it is.
It is south of the direction that we shoot, so that's where the noise goes.
Okay. Well, very good. I appreciate that comment. But other than that, as June suggested, this property is in the process of being annexed into the city, going through the public hearing schedules, and then the public hearings on the comp plan and rezoning will follow. But appreciate it. And here to answer any questions you may have.
Any questions for the applicant?
Yes. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Hey, good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning.
Approximately how many residential units will be there?
Yeah, it's going to be less than the 3.5 density that's being sought as a max. I think we're at 116 homes.
116. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, any additional questions? All right, hearing none, community development has nothing further. Police,
I don't have anything else. Thank you.
public works,
No other comments.
fire,
No comments. Thank you.
building.
I don't have anything. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We will see you at the annexation hearings. All right, the next item is MA Board Future Land Use. June Son, project manager.
Good morning. This is Jensen for the record. The applicant has requested a future land use amendment for property located at 155 MA Board, total size of 0.27 acre. The site is currently vacant. The existing future land use is residential medium, And requested zoning is mixed use to increase the density from 10 dwelling unit to 15 dwelling units per acre. The property is within mixed-use downtown zoning area, and the proposed future land use will consistent with the current zoning.
Is any questions for June? Is the applicant in attendance?
I don't think
Okay. And I'll just to dovetail on what June was saying, the mixed-use future land use is the corresponding future land use with the mixed-use downtown zoning, and the downtown area of Apopka is an area that's intended for mixed-use future land use in that mixed-use zoning. With that, community development has nothing further. Police,
I don't have anything. Thank you.
public works,
No comments.
fire,
No comments, thank you.
building.
I don't have anything. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, the next item on the agenda is Spring Haven Major Development Plan. I'm the project manager. Believe the applicant's here in attendance. I'll try and get the plan to load. Yeah, looks like the computer is on holiday right now, so let's see if I can do it this way. This is the second submittal. It's been here before DRC before. Luke, if you'd like to come forward.
Luke Klassen, 1828 Engineering, 2400 Maintenance Center Parkway, Maitland. So we only had a few comments. I think they're pretty simple. Fire, police, deputy chief? No. Fire marshal? Fire marshal. Thank you. Sorry, Jeremy. I sent you that yesterday with the updated option. That was our mistake. We used that old truck. I don't know why we did that, but we updated it, and so it's all done. That's really the only comment that I think is of substance. The rest of it is comments that Dale provided, Vlad, under your section.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he reviewed it for final engineering because a lot of stuff he's asking for, like plan of profiles, things like that. I had emailed him, and he said he acknowledges he made a mistake and reviewed it under CSP requirements, not MDP requirements.
Okay.
So I said all these comments are something we typically add in our CSP. They're very normal.
Yes.
It'll just be at the next submittal.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything that there's nothing that I see that would typically be required in MDP that we don't have.
Yeah.
But we'll have all this information in the CSPs once it comes forward.
Yeah, you're right. I think most of them are regarding the calculations and
And
cross sections.
I acknowledge he probably got this MDP when he first came on, and it was like drinking from a fire hose.
Yes.
So I'm sure it was I'm sure it was a challenge for him. So I think there's nothing wrong with any of the comments. We'll make sure to address them all at CSP. I also got your information from you and Da for the utility upsizing for the force main along West Kelly Park.
Mm-hmm.
We made an exhibit for the additional survey required and the additional we laid out some additional construction layouts for it, and we sent it to the contractors. We're getting bids, so we'll be able to at least have a negotiation with our client in the city to verify what the assumed cost would be or what the cost would be for that upsizing.
You're also working on the agreement, right?
The agreement I started. Jonathan Hewells will probably work on that, but that'll be once we get the construction costs back. We'll start working on
Okay. All right. That
Okay.
sounds good.
And that just conceptually, just to make sure it's on the record that because this isn't a required improvement, this is an upsizing that would be eligible for both labor and material and design fees.
Yes, this is not an upsizing. Yes, it's going
Correct.
to be complete replacement of the
Complete
six.
replacement.
Correct.
Any additional questions for the applicant? All right, hearing none. Community development has nothing further. Police.
I don't have anything. Thank you.
Uh,
Sorry. Sorry, Luke.
Public works.
No additional comment. I think we
Fire.
already addressed it.
No comments. Thank you.
Building.
I don't have anything. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Luke.
Thank you.
Okay. The last item on the agenda, discussion. Any items? Hearing none, we're adjourned.